In Turkey, our generation is usually criticized for being apolitical. We are already frustrated from the government's autocratic style and all the Islamic agenda, but we stayed passive towards them all. We were distant from the other subcultures as well, until May 2013. It all started with a peaceful protest to save Gezi Park, one of the last green areas in central Istanbul. But the police brutality against protesters shocked people all around the world and sparked the biggest civil uprising in the history of Turkish Republic. Turkish media ignored the protests, while the international media was broadcasting them live. And 15 million tweets were sent within one day with the Occupy Gezi hashtag. I also heard about the protests from Twitter, actually, when I was at work. After work, we were on our way to the square to support the protesters, as the police number was increasing constantly. It was almost impossible to breathe because of the tear gas, and the helicopters were everywhere to track us. And in the evening, hundreds of thousands of protesters were there to get the square back. We officially didn't have life safety then, but there was this great spirit and integration among people. We trusted the people we don't even know, hid in their houses between attacks. There were people taking care of street animals. There were medical students with their equipment, moms with their food. Since police blocked all the main roads, people walked down the bridge all night to make it to the square. And the different football team supporters created the concept of Istanbul United by standing side by side in the protests. This spirit had love inside. Art and sense of humor was everywhere in all the street writings and our sarcastic approach towards the police. Maybe it wasn't a political revolution after all, but it was definitely a social breakthrough for the Turkish youth. For the first time, we realized our united public spirit. We freely manifested our presence, and we truly interacted with each other. And it was definitely a milestone for me as well. I realized that I actually have some strong values. I risk my life to defend them. I realized that I stand for something in this life. That gave me the energy and inspiration to be brave, to trust people, to embrace differences, and to chase the things that really excite me. I learned that sometimes you have to risk your life to get your life back. That's the essence of today's life. And that's how a corporate girl takes off her heels, puts on her gas mask, and becomes a protester for something that really matters. Thank you.